What's up, gossip lovers? The internet is absolutely buzzing right now with speculation that Kourtney Kardashian and Travis Barker might be expecting baby number 2, and honestly, the signs are everywhere if you know where to look. So grab your detective hats because we're about to dive deep into all the clues, rumors, and tea surrounding a potential second Travis baby. Before we get into all the juicy details, make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell because celebrity pregnancy speculation is my specialty and you don't want to miss a single update. Now let's talk about why everyone thinks Kourtney might be hiding a bump under those oversized outfits. So here's what we know. Kourtney and Travis welcomed their son Rocky 13 in November 2023, which means little Rocky is now about 20 months old. That's definitely prime time for thinking about baby number 2, especially when you consider how obsessed these two are with each other and their blended family dynamic. The speculation really started heating up earlier this year when sources close to the family began dropping hints that Kourtney and Travis were actively trying to expand their family. Multiple reports suggested they were hoping for a girl this time around, which honestly makes perfect sense when you think about it. Kourtney already has 3 boys with Scott, and while she adores them, having a daughter with Travis would complete their little family unit. But here's where things get really interesting. Fans have been playing detective with Kourtney's recent Instagram posts, and they're convinced they've spotted some major clues. First, there's been a noticeable shift in her photo styling. We're seeing a lot more loose clothing, strategic posing, and those classic hand-on-stomach poses that we all recognize from her previous pregnancies. Remember that recent post where she's holding Rocky on a boat? Fans immediately started commenting about how she was positioned and how her clothing seemed to be hiding her midsection. The comment section went absolutely wild with pregnancy speculation, and Kourtney's response was pretty telling. Instead of flat-out denying the rumors, she made some cryptic comment about eating pancakes and jumping off cliffs, which honestly just fueled the fire even more. Then there's the whole surrogate situation that's been floating around. Sources have been saying that after Kourtney's difficult pregnancy with Rocky, including that scary emergency surgery situation, the couple has been seriously considering using a surrogate for future pregnancies. This would make sense given what she went through, and it would also explain why we might not be seeing obvious physical signs of pregnancy. The timeline is also suspicious if we're being honest. Reports about them wanting another baby started circulating in early 2024, and if they were actively trying or pursuing surrogacy options, we'd be right in that window where an announcement could happen any day now. And can we talk about Travis's behavior lately? The man has been extra protective and doting on social media, constantly posting about family and how blessed he feels. His recent interviews have all focused on family life and how much he loves being a dad. That's either just him being grateful for what he has, or he's about to become a dad again and he's practically bursting with excitement. Kourtney's been dropping hints too, though she's being much more subtle about it. Her recent posts have been very family-focused, lots of content about motherhood, and she's been sharing throwback pregnancy photos which feels like she might be in a nostalgic baby mood. Plus, she's been talking a lot about feeling grateful and blessed, which could definitely be pregnancy glow talking. The family dynamics also support this theory. Rocky is at that perfect age where introducing a sibling wouldn't be too overwhelming, and all the older kids seem to be thriving with the current family setup. Mason, Penelope, and Rain have adjusted beautifully to having Travis as a stepdad and Rocky as a little brother. Alabama and Landon have embraced their roles as big siblings. Adding another baby to this mix actually seems like perfect timing. There's also been some interesting activity from the extended Kardashian family. Khloe made some comments recently about which sister might be next to expand their family, and while she didn't name names, the way she said it had fans immediately thinking of Kourtney. Kim has also been making subtle comments about babies and family expansion that have people wondering if she knows something we don't. But here's where Kourtney has been clever. Instead of completely shutting down the rumors, she's been addressing them in this playful way that neither confirms nor denies anything. When fans directly ask about pregnancy in her comments, she'll respond with something completely unrelated or make a joke. That's classic Kourtney move when she wants to keep something private but also doesn't want to lie to her fans. The timing would also make sense from a business perspective. The Kardashians know that pregnancy announcements are massive for engagement and media attention. If Kourtney is pregnant, you can bet they're planning the perfect moment to reveal it, probably in some elaborate, attention-grabbing way that will break the internet just like her first pregnancy announcement with Travis did. And let's be real about the age factor. Kourtney is in her mid-40s now, so if she wants another baby, the clock is definitely ticking. This adds urgency to the situation and makes it more likely that they'd be actively trying sooner rather than later. The surrogacy angle also explains why we haven't seen any definitive bump photos or pregnancy glow shots. If they're using a surrogate, Kourtney could be keeping that private until they're ready for a big reveal. It would also explain why she's been able to maintain her regular activities and travel schedule without the typical pregnancy limitations. Recent family photos have also been interesting. There's been a lot of focus on capturing these precious moments with Rocky as the baby, which could be because he's about to become a big brother. Parents often go through this phase of wanting to document their youngest before another baby arrives and changes everything. So what's my prediction? Based on all the clues, the timing, the family dynamics, and the way Kourtney has been handling the speculation, I think there's a really good chance that baby number 2 is either already on the way or they're actively working toward it. Whether it's through natural conception, IVF, or surrogacy, I wouldn't be surprised if we get a major announcement in the next few months. The question is how they'll reveal it. Will it be another concert announcement like with Rocky? A social media post? A magazine exclusive? Knowing this family, it's going to be something dramatic and perfectly planned for maximum impact. What do you think? Are you team second baby or do you think it's just wishful thinking from fans? Drop your predictions in the comments because I love hearing your theories. Don't forget to subscribe for all the latest celebrity pregnancy speculation and hit that like button if you enjoyed diving into all this Travis baby tea with me. Until next time, keep your eyes peeled for more clues because with this family, you never know when they're going to drop major news on us. Bye, beauties!